Hey guys, Gravender here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And we're finally going to be getting X-23 to rank 3 level 30 of 30 today. It's pretty awesome. Like I said in the last video with her, I'm absolutely loving playing with her. Rank 2 has been phenomenal so far. So let's jump right into this and let's take her to rank 3. Currently we're sitting at rank 2, level 20 of 20. 4,931 on the health, 519 on attack. Frenzy, obviously not awakened yet. Hopefully we'll get that one day. I mean, let's take a look at it. Frenzy, as long as the opponent continues to bleed, Wolverine presses in for the kill, increasing critical chance and critical damage. Now, obviously, there's going to be some kind of percentage ratio going on there. I don't know what it is because it's not unlocked, but it's a pretty awesome sounding signature ability because she bleeds pretty heavily. When attacked, 13% chance to regenerate up to 8% health over 4.5 seconds based on stored power. So it's basically the same as, you know, any of your other regeneration characters in the game with Wolverine and Deadpool. Not too bad. So she gets it with attack and when she's attacked. So that's pretty neat. Same as Wolverine. But we get a 13% chance to regenerate up to 8% health over 4 seconds based on stored power on all attacks. Critical hits lacerate opponents with a 66% chance inflicting bleed damage for 84% of your attack over 5 seconds. A lot of this stuff here lately with the safeguard abilities and some of the other things that they have in the game, bleed is pretty essential for her, so she's a pretty good bleed character. Against naturally bleed immune champions, Wolverine changes her fighting style, gaining cruelty buffs in place of her bleed effects, increasing critical damage by 26% for 7 seconds. Now that's kind of a bad thing. Now, I mean, she does have the cruelty that she gets, and that can spawn the power gains that a lot of these other characters were getting. So that's a downfall that she has. All attacks 5% increased critical hit chance against bleeding targets or while under the effect of a cruelty buff. Special attacks, any bleed or cruelty effect triggered lasts 21% longer than normal and has 21% increased potency. Heavy attacks. Strikes multiple times. Each hit has an additional 6.5% chance to critical hit. So overall, she's pretty awesome. That heavy attack's pretty cool. Right now we have Regeneration 4, Bleed 4, and Cruelty 4. And we showed the synergy bonuses in the last episode. Wolverine and Old Man Logan, 6% health, 5% perfect block chance with Agent Venom, and a 5% perfect block chance with Red Hulk. The only ones that I could actually do it with right now are the Wolverines. And you only get a buff off of one of them. You don't get a buff off of two, so that does stink. But let's add her to the collection of rank 3s. Let's get out of here. Jump right into our upgrade. And I'm going to upgrade her, rank up, and I'm going to speed through the process of adding these ISOs on here, and I'll be back with you guys as soon as we've finished. Alright, so we are finished up here. Like I said in the last episode, I absolutely love these lower level characters because of the fact that it takes little to no time. It was like 2 swipes through and we were done with getting her to rank 3, level 30 of 30. I remember these used to be tedious back in the day whenever I was doing rank 3s, and it was absolutely crazy. But now, whenever you get into doing the rank 5s, it just feels like it's absolutely nothing compared to that. Let's take a look here and see where she falls at on the list of the other characters that we have. There she goes. She's actually pretty close to the top of the characters that I have that aren't awakened. Magneto Marvel now is not a true awakened character. He's only been awakened once from getting him from the arena as a not a featured character, but a whatever it's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. The one where you just get a sig level ability one. You guys can correct me in the comments below on what exactly it is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But we start off here. My first true awakened character once we get up here is Winter Soldier, and she's not too far behind. So as far as that goes for base prestige or base stats, she's not too bad. I would actually love to see her awakened. I'd actually love to see most of these characters down through here awakened. that aren't, that would be absolutely awesome. But let's get into the info and check her out. Now, this I do like. We did jump up 1 ability point on each one of her abilities. Regeneration 5, Bleed 5, Cruelty 5. That I like to see. I would love to see her at rank 4. I won't be taking her up until she's awakened, but I'd love to see if those actually go up any. But at rank 3, having all those at 5 is pretty devastating in my mind, especially with the bleed and the cruelty regeneration if you take hits, because she is kind of a glass cannon-y character. 6,736 on the health isn't exactly the best in the world. 712 on attack isn't that bad though, especially if you add to it the bleed abilities that you're going to get from her. So I'm really looking forward to adding her into the rotation of characters that I have for doing arenas with, and let's see what we get out of her. I don't think she's going to be a character that I'm really going to be using heavily in anything other than arenas at this point, just because of the fact she is rank 3. But overall, I can't complain about her. So far she's been a really awesome character. I do like. I can't stress enough the fact that I like the look of X-23 as a character standalone more than I do the fact of X-23 being Wolverine. But the look that we have here is not awful. I will say that it's not the worst look in the world that we could have got. I just wish we could have got the standalone character X-23 as opposed to Wolverine X-23, because then you get more unique characters. And she is a very, very unique character in and of herself, even though she is just a clone of Logan. But, alright guys, so that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. 'Cause we scream, fight, hate.